Topic shift. Is anyone using GPT-5? Anyone on GPT-5? Is anyone on GPT-5? How are you liking it? Do you enjoy GPT-5? I was testing it and it's kind of crazy. It's a little crazy. I would rather die in all honesty. I'm gonna say it. If you're not using ChatGPT at this point, you're probably gonna fall behind. I feel like it's so scary. It is so scary that if you don't use it, you're actually falling behind. I'm serious though. I don't think we're ever gonna go back to a time without AI. You know? I don't think we're ever going back. It's over, especially with GPT-5 out. And I think at this point, you just have to learn how to use it instead of fighting it still. Yeah, not unless you have a dark... Yeah, we're gonna get a dark age of technology. But that's... And if I refuse, then you'll just fall behind, man. It's over for you. But the thing is, what you used it for isn't your job being a VTuber.
Not really better than GPT-04 Mini. The hallucination are worse than Gemini 2.5 Pro. It's good at web dev. Can't write firmware and C to save its LLM life.
I asked it for... Oh man, I can't say what I asked it for. Maybe I can. No, I can't. I asked it to answer a two-part question about something that I was wondering about some social trends on the internet. And it actually gave me a very... It was like very wide. Like it wasn't very opinionated, but it did give like a very wide and well thought out response across a bunch of different topics that did actually fit within what I asked. And then it gave me a bunch of sources. And then when asked to elaborate on one specific area with a more opinionated take closer to what like a thesis would be, it did actually do that. And I was like, whoa, I don't know, man. The point is that you can gather information so much faster with it. Even if you don't actually use it for opinion stuff, it pulls all the info you need. And then you can check your sources. You don't need to actually believe it 100%. So if you ask LLM, tell me how to do this for PowerShell, it has zero example of someone explaining PowerShell, how PowerShell works to a noob. I mean, I was using it for non-CS things. It makes searching really, really fast, and it does give you sources. I don't know, is the information representative of reality? I was actually gonna... I was asking it some random shit, and I was like, maybe I should post this on Reddit and see if someone fucking corrects me. Because you know Redditors would do it. I'm gonna go and fact check myself using Reddit. I'm gonna post my fucking GPT findings and see if some fucking autist shows up and tells me I'm fucking wrong. I use it for technical items, including real-world objects, and it was wrong about almost everything. I think it's actually pretty good. I don't know, chat. I'm going to keep parroting this. I think that you should start getting used to using it. And if you're using it and getting weird info, I think you might need to refine how you're using it. Because I think... Chat, I just want you to do well in life, okay? I just want you to do well in life, and we're running out of excuses to stop using fucking AI, okay? I use it to chat for me. I just want you guys to stop being so obtuse, okay?
I refuse to do well in life just to spite your pet peeve of people not living up to their potential.
That's the most upsetting thing anyone's ever said to me. I might have to ban you. That's just... Why are you even alive? Fucking going insane! Why do you even live? What's the point if you just give up now if you're gonna do that? What the fuck? What the fuck is what's the point of being alive? It's so fucking stupid. What the fuck is wrong with... I hate you. I hate... Don't... Oh, that's so upsetting. Rage me. Sorry. It's... I can't stand that shit! Oh, I can't stand that shit. I can't stand that shit, man. No, it's okay. I cannot fix everyone, okay? I cannot fix every single person in the world. There's nothing I can do about it. I can just fucking sit here and cry. Huh. Random people wasting away isn't any of your business. I know, Ghost, but like... It upsets me still. There was like some...
You know what?
Oh, yeah.
I like LLM, but you overhype it so much that I end up sounding like a hater every time you talk about AI.
I am only overhyping it because there are fucking people on the internet who still think that they can get away with not using it. That's it. I'm not overhyping it for the sake of overhyping it because I'm retarded. I'm only overhyping it because people still fight about it. It bothers me. It bothers me. I mean, you can for now. A lot of jobs don't need it. I think a lot of jobs are going to die in the near future. Really depends on your field. What should I use it for then? It still only hemorrhages money. Yeah, pretty expensive to run. How is it useful for me? Oh, that's true. Maybe not so useful for... It just bothers me that... I think it's because we're in this specific area of the internet. You know? It's because I exist on the dumb fuck part of the internet where people are still like, oh, it's just so bleh. But out in the real world, I think people are learning to use it and like getting ahead. I literally work a plant job. There's nothing LLM can do for my position. I think like people type jobs should be very concerned. I really do. Alright, I don't think you need AI for everything. Whatever, man. Is there a smart part of the internet? Maybe it's just the real world. Let me pull up the game list. Let's see what we're doing. I just want to help you, okay? I just want to help you. I just want to tell you guys that it's things that are changing, okay? I just want you to know that things are changing and you just please help yourselves. Please help yourselves or you will lose a job. My summer car Wednesdays. Are we doing Finland stream? No. I'm gonna push it all the way down to the wire. I'm gonna do it intentionally. I'm gonna push it all the way down to the fucking wire. I'm gonna summer car this Sunday. I'm gonna summer car next Sunday, but earlier because I have a call-in. And then I'm gonna push it all the way to the 31st. Actually, let's not do it on the 24th because I have the call-in. Let's do something else. I'm gonna push it to the 31st. I want to induce a state of panic. I'm not scripting it, okay? But I do think that it would be super funny if I started having a panic-fueled crash out at the end of my summer car. I think it would be really funny. In yourself? Yeah, I'm going to induce a state of panic so that I am so uncomfortable and unhappy that it's like the most ridiculous stream ever. I think that would be good. I realized that sometimes like I get in like a mode where I don't know what's going on, but I'm super locked in. And I like that, you know? I like that about myself.
Anonymous tipped $5. It is not gay when you are trying your hardest to think it through and get yeeted. That is content. But the suffering has to be real. Metu is great, set things up for content. But it isn't believable content when you don't try to think/use STEM background.
I think we're past the engineering part of the game. At this point, we're kind of just trying to finish the game, man. There's not going to be that much more STEM to do. I think, I don't know. This is why you can't meta talk. I feel like if I just made the call and then I didn't say anything, nobody would have any complaints. But the fact that I say it is the problem. This is why you can never talk meta shit on stream, man. I love meta talk. People get so upset about it. It's so stupid. I would love to have more meta talk with chat, but I feel like people get really triggered by it. Like me scheduling my stream specifically is somehow inorganic or disingenuous. That's not even true. I was doing something on Sunday. I want to continue doing it on Sunday. I think we absolutely have enough time to finish the game, especially in just 2 Sundays. If this Sunday, you know, we get the car running, take it to the shop, I think that's enough time. It's 10 minutes there and back from the store, getting a new battery. And then, worst case, we sell some more Killu, which will be maybe 20 minutes. That's like a 30-minute thing just to get some more money. And then all we gotta do is fix up the car and take it to the shop. And then have him fix the car. And then we just gotta win the race, right? You've been on the last stream of MSC for a month. Why would I want you to play it any longer? It's 1 day a week! It's 1 day a week! You're asking like it's like a fucking like every day or something! It's 1 day a week! No! What I don't get is why Wednesday was even brought up as an option. Well, because I thought maybe I'll just finish it this week. But then I realized that I actually had 3 more Sundays. Yeah, it's been like one summer. It's been like 2.5 months. It was in the heat of the moment. Chat is melodramatic sometimes, man. I say, I don't understand. See, I can't like meta talk with chat. I think it would just be, maybe I'm doing it for my own gain. How about we think about it like this? I don't fucking care what people think, but if I push it all the way down to the wire on the 31st, and I'm like fucking struggling with it and trying my best to get the card to work, I would feel so good about myself after. Like, I would feel like I'd really accomplished something. Like, it would feel really good for me personally. How about that? How about that? What if you can't get it to work? Then I keep streaming until I do. I don't understand why it's so complex to understand. Like, I'm not locked in at 4 hours. I'm just gonna stream until I finish it. What the fuck? What is the problem here? I don't understand. Chat, so annoying. Forget it. Forget it. I'm never meta talking with you again. Too fucking stupid about it. I'm never doing this again. Forget it. No. No more meta talk. You've locked yourself out on meta talk forever. Mods, take a note. No meta talk with chat because it can't understand anything anymore. Frames poorly. Upset when people understand framing poetry. How is it a framed poorly thing? Was it framed that poorly? Good orators. Good communicators. How should I have framed it? Give me an example. Start with your first premise, organize your thinking better. Start with why you're doing something, how to implement it, then the conclusion. You think all over the place. I said, I'm going to push it down to the wire to induce a panic state, which I think will give me a better and funnier crash out. Isn't that okay? Is it because I said the word crash out? Did I say the word crash out? Is that wrong? What about that was wrong? That's what I said. I said, I'm going to push it down to the wire. We have 3 more weekends to do this. I think when I get down to that, like last Sunday, I'm gonna have a lot of panic happening. What's wrong with that? Isn't that fine? That's fine. That's fine. I think that's fine.
10 months in that list is still near the same Kaneko.
No, it's not. We added more games, you fucking bitch. Oh, don't be disingenuous, Nui Ferret. Thanks for 10 months. When you induce it yourself, it's not funny anymore because it's still in your control. Okay, so the problem is the perception of the scripting of it, which is not even scripting, it's just deciding to only play it Sunday. Okay, so the problem is that chat does not like the idea that I have made the decision to play it only on Sundays. Because for some reason it feels disingenuous that I don't play it today, but it's not scripted. I'm just playing it on Sundays. No? It's fake panic? How is it fake panic? I think that setting deadlines for yourself and goals with time limits makes your life better. I think that everyone should do this all the time. It's not just a streamer thing. I would do this in real life too.
That's what confuses people. They don't get IRL difficulty sliders, such as timing, versus faking your problem solving and pretending to be retarded. There is nothing pretending
Anonymous
about making it
harder. $5.
They just don't
it wasn't framed.
Voices!
You're the streamer
They just don't like pretend hard, I think. I think in real life, you should always set time limits for yourself and goals. Because otherwise, you have nothing holding yourself to anything. This is why people schedule. This is why as a kid, when I was a kid, my mom printed out an Excel spreadsheet of my entire week. I had my entire week scheduled down to the 30-minute mark. It was color themed. There were colored squares on it telling me when I should do this, what time this was, when I could take breaks. Full schedule every day as a kid. And I think it gets you a lot further in life. Now tell me how that's normal or healthy. I think it's fine. I mean, I understand time limits. I know that I have to finish this thing by this time. And so I will, at work, I always finish my shit when I need to have it done. I don't think I've ever submitted anything late. You know, I've never done that. I've never had that issue ever in my whole life. I think that's fine. You were taught how to be a robot, not human. I feel like that's kind of bullshit cope though.
The issue is the punishment doesn't exist.
The punishment
if you don't
is
complete the car and everything by the summer, there is no real punishment.
I guess that's fair.
You don't actually graduate.
That's true.
Nothing bad will really happen and there is no fun reward for chat on your failure. This is why you should play Journey to Jaburo if you fail your deadline cheer 500.
I'll give it to you. Sure. If I fail to fix the car, I will play Journey to Jaburo and graduate. Yeah, sure, I'll do it. But I'm in the whole company. I'm always the one that gets my deadlines down first. I record first. I get my signups done first. I submit everything on time. Every single time. When people need anything, it's always me that does it. The fucking harmonies for the Allure song, that was all me. Why? Because I hit every deadline every single time. I've never missed a single deadline. Someone comes and they're like, I need you to do this thing today because no one else is around. I am the one who does it. I've done every harmony for every fucking song because I'm always the one who hits deadlines. I think that's a good thing. Why am I a robot for that? I think it's good. I think having deadlines is really good mentally because then the problem with not having deadlines for the people who think I'm a fucking robot, when you don't set a deadline and you don't finish something by a time, you're just building up your anxiety. Just so you know, when you don't give yourself a set date to finish your task by, and then you just let it go, you just build your anxiety. And then you have all of this shit going on in your head. Nothing's technically finished. And you don't even know when you're supposed to do it. It just starts piling up. And then you have this big fucking rock on your chest and you're like, man, I don't even know where to start. So fucking set a deadline and then finish it by then, and then you can move on with your fucking life. That's how you process things. You can't just keep letting things go and just be like, yeah, it'll finish when it finishes. No, I set a deadline. I said end of summer for My Summer Car. I'm gonna let it get to there. I told myself I'd only play it on Sundays. It was gonna be My Summer Car Sundays. If I panic, I panic. But we're gonna finish the fucking car. I don't care how long it takes. I technically have 18 hours to do it, which I think is a long
Lockheed
time.
Martin.
You're
Tip
crazy.
$5. Fixing the car is part of the interview process, mom.
Thank you.
Good luck.
I don't think you realize most people, the deadlines are anxiety inducing. That's because you've never fucking finished an actual deadline. I'm gonna stand by that. I think if you have anxiety about deadlines, it's because you don't trust yourself to finish. You need to set a realistic deadline. Nobody's a fucking genius. In college, you should learn that you're not a fucking genius and you're not gonna win. You can't set the deadline for tomorrow and study last minute and fucking win. You need to be realistic with it. I think 3 weekends is a very realistic deadline. It is, personally. And I know that I'm not gonna gate myself on 4-hour streams. College humbles you pretty fast. I learned that I'm not a genius. And I can't fucking do things in one day, but I can build a car in 3 weeks.
On losing to Finland on the 1st September, you make a graduation bit stream where you watch Legend of the Galactic Hero like half an episode and then write on Twitter how it was okay.
I'll let you pick 5 things to do. It took you that long to find out? Yeah, because I breezed through the rest of school. Yeah, I did not know that I was not a genius. Sorry.